Here, Tom says, what's stopping a BIP from adding personal information? The community of miners. What's stopping a BIP from adding personal information? Oh, like to the Bitcoin transactions. Is that what you mean? I mean, there'd be no real benefit to putting our names on there, right? Like, I don't think anybody would ever go down that road. That would be way too much. Like, it's kind of a lot right now within Bitcoin to like how transparent it is and how public it is and how many things can go wrong if you're not doing things properly. This is one of the scenarios that I play out in my own head of just like how this thing could go. Like, let's say that there's somebody out there, like a baby boomer, a bunch of wealth, a couple $1 million, they get some Bitcoin, in 2025, and they have it there and they just have it in a wallet and everything's good. Like nothing really happens to them, even though they don't have like a multi-sig or super backed or anything. It's just kind of there. And so all of a sudden this thing, maybe they get one Bitcoin, they got a couple $1 million, but they just decide they want one Bitcoin, right? And so they keep it in their wallet here and they don't really know what they're holding. They see the value go up and maybe Bitcoin becomes worth $1 million per Bitcoin. And so they have this Bitcoin in their wallet that they've had for maybe 5-10 years now. They just kind of have it there. They maybe added more to it, but then they send a Bitcoin transaction from that wallet, from that address, and they don't know what's wrong with that. They're just sending value to somebody. Maybe they bought a new motorbike and somebody wanted like 50,000 sats for it. So they send them 50,000 sats from their Bitcoin wallet, but they don't really realize that they can trace that back and see that this guy has like 1 or 2 Bitcoin in his wallet. And just because he bought like a motorbike for 50,000 sats and, thought he was, using his Bitcoin like you should, that he exposed this whole Bitcoin stack and he didn't even really realize it. And all of a sudden, maybe this, whoever got it, they start telling people, and then he's the target of the town. Like that's a potential scenario that could play out here as this thing becomes more valuable and people aren't really up to speed with how to handle their privacy, how to handle their UTXOs, how to handle their private keys. Like we're just so early in this thing that there's going to be so many things that go wrong within Bitcoin. And, the point of the show is to help people hopefully avoid a lot of that stuff. Just to get thinking about it more so than anything else.